Closing your credit cards to boost your score sounds responsible, disciplined, even smart, but what if that move is actually sabotaging you in slow motion? Today, we're dismantling one of the most stubborn myths in personal finance, and the answer might make you put that scissors down for good. Here's what's really happening under the hood. Your credit score is built on a formula, and two of the biggest ingredients are credit utilization and length of credit history. When you close a card, you don't just lose plastic, you lose available credit, which sends your utilization ratio spiking like a fever chart. Think of your credit limit as a bucket and your debt as water. The more empty space in the bucket, the better your score looks to lenders. Close a card, and suddenly that bucket shrinks, even though you didn't add a single drop of new debt. There was a season, maybe around 2008 or 2009, when financial gurus were screaming, "Cut up your cards, simplify your life," like it was gospel. That advice aged about as well as a subprime mortgage, well-intentioned, widely followed, and quietly devastating for millions of credit profiles. The psychological pull here is real. We want to feel in control, and closing accounts feels like cleaning house. But your credit score doesn't reward feelings, it rewards cold, calculated behavior that signals low risk to lenders. Experts like those at FICO and major credit bureaus have said repeatedly that a longer average account age strengthens your profile significantly. Closing your oldest card is essentially firing your most loyal employee, the one who's been quietly building your reputation for 15 or 20 years. Now let's kill the misconception that unused cards are hurting you by just sitting there. They are almost certainly helping you. A card with a zero balance and a $5,000 limit is silently working overtime, keeping your utilization low and your profile healthy. The only real case for closing a card is if it carries a punishing annual fee and offers zero value in return, and even then, you call and negotiate before you close. History shows us that the accounts we impulsively eliminate are often the ones we desperately wish we had back when applying for a mortgage or a car loan 2 years later. There's a pattern here worth naming. People make reactive credit decisions during emotional financial moments, and it almost always costs them later. Discipline in credit management isn't about doing more, it's about doing less, and doing it deliberately. So what's the actual strategy? Keep your old cards open, use them occasionally for a small recurring charge like a streaming subscription, and pay them in full every month. That's it. Boring, unsexy, and remarkably effective. The irony is rich. The move that feels like financial maturity, closing cards, cutting clutter, is often the one that quietly tanks your score before a major purchase. Meanwhile, the person who looks like they're doing nothing, just sitting on open cards they barely use, is actually playing the long game perfectly. Position size matters in investing, and the same philosophy applies to credit management. Don't make dramatic moves based on conviction or emotion. Make measured, process-driven decisions. Consistency and patience will always outperform a single bold action taken at the wrong moment. At the end of the day, your credit profile is a living, breathing financial identity, and every account you close is a chapter you're tearing out of that story. Whether the market is turbulent, interest rates are climbing, or you're just trying to buy your first home, the discipline of doing less harm often matters more than doing more good. If you already closed a card recently, don't spiral open a new one thoughtfully. Keep utilization low and let time do the quiet work of rebuilding. We're all making this up as we go, and the smartest move is always the one rooted in data, not anxiety. And if you're ready to put that credit score to work in the real world, whether that's buying a home, tackling a renovation, or finding the right lender to get you there, check out our links in the description below, because we can help you get started.